Well, as humans, we're always looking for the best diet to keep ourselves healthy, whether it's going vegan, sticking to all organic food, or just simply staying away from fast food.
And while it's important to keep our human family members healthy, we can't forget about our four-legged furry family members too. Although my wife hollers at me for things I feed Johnny. Karla Haas is the founder of Rudy Green's Doggy Cuisine. She's also responsible for the diet of the Louisville Zoo's maned wolves.
And she's joined us this morning to give us a taste of how simple it can be to create your own pet food. Now, the name Rudy Green, where does that come from?
That comes from Rudy Green, who actually was a foster failure of mine. I've been a rescue worker for many decades. And Rudy Green showed up one day at my house and decided he was going to live with me. Fast forward many years. At age 14, he developed a bleeding ulcer because we switched arthritis medications and it nearly killed him. And my vet said, Karla, he's not going to make it. Take him home, cook for him. You might buy him a week, can't eat dog food, good luck. And I would have carried him home and Googled a veterinary nutritionist who told me what to do. And within 10 days of cooking for Rudy Green, he was better than he'd been in years.
For heaven's
That's
sakes.
the power of food.
Again, for humans and animals.
And animals maybe even more so than for humans because they are so much more, their lifespans
We
are
see
short.
fish stew, pork pasta, and potato. Now tell us the maned wolves. So this kind of also got you into it.
Yes.
So show us the ingredients
Yes.
because I didn't realize you said they're from South America, these particular wolves, and they're vegan.
No, they're omnivores.
Oh, omnivores,
Yes,
okay.
yes. They eat meat, about 50-50 meat and vegetables
But we
and
think
grains.
more carnivore.
We
when
do
think
with the
of
regular
wolves.
wolf, yes, the American wolves, we think that, and that is the case more. But they're beautiful creatures.
Look at
They are
that.
absolutely beautiful,
Gorgeous.
and they're called maned wolves because of their mane that they have.
So this is
down.
part of it. Tell us what you did for them, and then
Yes.
we'll get to the other
Okay.
foods.
So this recipe is for Sadie, who was a female maned wolf at the zoo, and it's called Sadie Stew. The Louisville Zoo keepers approached me a year and a half ago and said, look, we'd like to try some alternative way of feeding them. They're not thriving. And this species has not been thriving across the country for decades. So we came up with a recipe in conjunction with an professor of animal nutrition that they love. And
Well, look at all
that
this.
is-
What's all in
and that
this?
they supplement with all of the other necessary vitamins, minerals that are required for them.
Sure.
But the fact that they love it and that they gained weight, they became much more
Right.
just
So
full of
what
life.
do
It's
we
like
have
a
here?
five-star restaurant.
I know it. So I see sweet
Ground
potatoes.
turkeys, sweet potatoes, and green beans, and mix it together, and it's Sadie Stew.
Take us through the different ones that you
I
have
will.
here.
I will. Rudy Green's Doggy Cuisine, which is available in Kroger stores, independent retailers, and on Amazon, is sold frozen, and it is made with very limited ingredients, just like this. Everything's right on the front of the box. We've got turkey mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
We've got chicken and veggies.
Fish stew.
Yes.
Fish stew, that's one you wouldn't think.
That one is so nutrient dense and low in calories. It's great for dogs that are watching their figures.
Pork pasta
Yes.
and potato.
So would you
And
say
beef rice.
give this a try if your dog is not thriving in the way that you think he or she should be?
I would say give this a try if you own a dog.
If you own a
period.
dog.
Because what we are conditioned and what we believe we should be feeding them is a highly processed, shelf-stable nugget that, if you read the label on it, doesn't necessarily contain really quality food ingredients. Giving them variety. They're just like us. You need variety
Right.
in your diet. Give them some real food. This is gently cooked. So we cook it to 180 degrees so it kills all microbial, and then we freeze it, and that's why you can add back nutrition and variety.
So do you
to joy.
thaw it out before you say? Tell us how you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
The boxes have little pouches in them, and you thaw that pouch out, either warm water in the fridge, you can
Okay.
even microwave it, and you mix a little bit in with their dry food.
Yeah,
And
Chef
then
Turkey.
Yes.
Chef Rudy says on the side, I like turkey. That's what the little balloon is on there too. So that surprised me.
Well, great idea.
Thank you. And
Good
it
stuff.
really, it's a great, right now with all of the pet food recalls that have happened
Exactly.
recently, a lot of people are thinking, well, I need to cook for my
They're
dog.
nervous.
Yeah, and this is a safe way to do it. Cooking for your dog is a great idea, but it's not as easy as you think. You need to supplement if you're going to feed your dog only a home-cooked diet. So this is a great way to mix this with dry food, and you're covering all the bases.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. A delight to meet you.
All right, very good. You can learn more about home cooking for your dog at rudygreens.com and on Facebook.
And don't forget, Rudy Greens available at Kroger and on Amazon.
I like turkey.